Previously on Inherit the Wasteland.
This thing has such an amazing history, which we'll get on. There's no way we can get onto it tonight. The water's too deep. We do not have a raft. And it looks like the water's so high, part of it that wasn't immersed before is now totally immersed. I mean, it's really underwater right now. We're gonna get to get onto the boat today because the water's too high and it's raining, and I mean, it's really flooded. But we will come back. This wasn't a failure. This ship, named the USS Sachem, was built in 1902 by a railroad executive. Only a few months after being built, the U.S. Navy acquired it for the war efforts of World War I. It served as a coastal patrol yacht. During its Navy service, it was also loaned to the inventor we all know as Thomas Edison, who conducted government-funded experiments with it. After the end of World War I, Sachem was returned to her owner. In 1919, it was sold to a Philadelphia banker who converted it to a fishing boat. The yacht was reacquired by the Navy in February of 1942 and converted for naval service. It patrolled the waters off the Florida Keys during World War II and was placed out of service in October 1945. The vessel was returned to her previous owner. It was subsequently resold to the Circle Line of New York City and renamed Sightseer, but it was later renamed as Circle Line 5. And it served as a tour boat until 1983. The insignia of Circle Line 5 is still visible on the boat today. In 1986, a Cincinnati local named Robert Miller purchased the ship for the low price of $7,500. He spent 10 days restoring the yacht so it could make the journey to the Midwest. After using the boat to take friends out on the New York harbor for the ceremonial relighting of the Statue of Liberty during the July 4th weekend, Miller took the boat back home. Before leaving New York Harbor, the boat was used in Madonna's Papa Don't Preach music video in 1986. While the boat was being worked on, a limousine pulled up to the dock, and a representative for Madonna asked if they could use the ship in an upcoming music video. Miller agreed, and the boat can briefly be seen in the video. Circle Line 5 was reportedly scrapped in 1984, but it was found abandoned in Petersburg, Boone County, Kentucky, on the south side of the Ohio River, where it has reportedly been since 1987. Alright, so this ship, I did the history in the last video. Like I said, we have come here, this will be our third visit. First time, the river was incredibly flooded. We can have a look at some of that footage. The second time it was frozen. Never did anything with that video. And we have a better camera this time, but we've been in a drought, so we can actually get to the boat this time. You can actually see a lot more of it. Some neighbors aren't too keen of people being back here. Remember the last video, how, I don't know, we're probably way over here somewhere.
Oh yeah.
So Sarah has a new little camera here.
It's so cute.
Little tiny little Nikon. Got off Facebook Marketplace. So we can take to places like this.
And not worry about a bazillion-dollar camera getting drenched or stolen or
So now, what I do know is once you get on this ship, there are a lot of holes you can fall through.
There he went. You got a dirty foot? Maybe. A little bit. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh my god.
Doesn't look like the easiest thing in the world.
Indiana Schaefer.
Don't have any stabilizers on the camera, but we made it. That would be the engine. See what we got coming down. We need to watch where we're going. Like, there's a big hole right there. Look at all the growth. Now this is all underwater. Wow. Like, look at all this overgrowth. I go straight down to the water there. And you got some stairs going up to the top deck. You really gotta be careful where you step. It already feels kind of weird over here. Yeah, it's all muddy because, like I said last time we were here, it was underwater. Look at, oh, this is too cool. Look at those stairs. Alright, we're gonna keep going forward. Oh god. You can see those holes over there. Gotta really be careful. I mean, this is definitely kind of dangerous. Like there. In there. Ooh. Alright. Like I said, I don't have any stabilizers. All kinds of scary stuff down there. It's getting weird up here. Lots of holes. I have to say this metal is a little scary. This 118-year-old ship, out of service for over 3 decades, has 71 years of history before I was even born. Walking on these decks, the same decks that Thomas Edison stood on, the same decks that soldiers from World War I and World War II stood on. And it's not even a museum. The tranquility of these woods take you back for a moment, just to ponder on what happened on these decks. How cool is this though? The front of the ship. I'm really shaky. A little too much coffee. There's a ladder going down in there. Down to the water. Okay, again, we gotta watch for the holes. Try not to fall down any. What kind of sucks is you can't really see what you're walking on because it's so much mud. I can see it being quite easy. Looks like this side isn't really this side isn't so traveled, obviously. It does look cool though, huh? I don't think I'm gonna walk this way. There's a big old hole right there. It kind of sucks without stabilization. That's okay. This is very dangerous up here. Get a good look down here. Okay, we're going like one at a time right now because didn't want to bring all of our equipment. So I want to try to bring all of our equipment through that whole thing. And so I'm going to get out of here and let Sarah get up here. And here's a hatch right there. I'm going to get out of here and let Sarah get up here so that before we lose all sunlight. See Sarah way over there waiting by our equipment. So we are losing sunlight. Getting down from here is going to be a pain in the butt. What's this? This weird little hatch thing. Or like a little area. Spider webs. This is going to be hard. This is not easy.
How was it up there, sweetie?
It's pretty cool. I'd say it wasn't easy. This ship, with all its history and all its grandeur, has been left to inherit the wasteland. If you liked the video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Also subscribe to the channel because we're going to do some travels and we got a lot more coming up. Also, if you want to find out more, visit the website because we have like a lot of photos that aren't going to be shown in the video, a lot of past photos, and any documentation, any historical documentation will be there. That's going to be at itw.crustlandia.com.